Hey, and welcome again to another episode of our weekly live broadcast. Today, I think it's going to be a fun excursion into a lot of the things that many people that follow us or maybe clients may not be totally aware that we're doing all these extra things, and they're free. They're free for you. So they're free for people just to help them learn more about finances, to learn more about us, to learn more about our industry, to help you live a better financial life so that hopefully you can accomplish more of your hopes and dreams and goals. It's kind of our philosophy is, give before you ask and just help people. And we think just for people, or just like for people, for our business is a good thing. So just go do good things for people. So, what I want to do first of all is run through what you do and have available that's free for everyone. And so if you visit our website, rebelfinancial.com, you'll see here, we're going to zoom in so that you can see this. I'm going to show you where you can find some of this stuff. So the first thing that we've done over the last year is we've immensely improved the amount of content, whether it be video or articles, etc., that you have access to. And we try to keep it on our main page right here really current. So these will usually be articles from different places. We try to put out somewhere between 4 to 8 of our own per month, but then we go in and we try to curate other content from really good sources like the Motley Fool or USA Today, the Simple Dollar. They're great articles here that you can go to. And if you click right there, so we're only going to put like 12 up here because we don't want to make the web page too busy or too heavy to load. But if you click on the top thing up here, it will take you almost like a newspaper layout of all the articles that were put in there, where you can kind of read a little preview, so you can kind of see what do you want to learn about. And then it is dynamic in the fact that it tries to put the most current stuff first, but it will also put things higher that other readers liked the most. So it's trying to get more relevant stuff up there. So the more people that use this, the better it will keep getting too. So this is our main page for most of our articles. And you can even slim it down if you're interested in a specific category, like say, I'm interested more in college or more in, figuring out how to pay off my debt or more about business planning. There's lots of different categories that you can look at right there. The second thing you can do is, I saw a recent study saying that, something like upwards of 60% of all internet content now is being digested via video. Here we are on another video. But we have lots of videos here, and most of them are educational oriented in a fun way to watch. These that was pretty new. It's can election results predict the markets? What's a file and suspend strategy for Social Security? What kids teach us about money? How to retire early? And if you want to see all of them, so again, we only usually put like 12 up here. You can click on View Our Videos, and it will take you to a page that has all of them. And you can scroll down through and look to see the ones that interest you. And a lot of them are really good. Like there's a cool little video about Bitcoin. I bet you've heard that before, but you don't know much about it. That will give you a really cool introduction to Bitcoin. So beyond that on our videos as well too, we have all of our social media tabs kind of up in the right corner up there. If you click on them, you can click the YouTube one or the Vimeo one, and on our YouTube, it is a mixture of some of those educational videos, some of the marketing videos we do, and then also a lot of these live streams and events and stuff that we're doing. So you can come down through here and see all of our past interviews, videos that we're doing like this to actually go over a financial planning concept or what so. And you can even search through. So we have a lot. If you hit there, you'll hit all videos. If it's the first time you come there, it'll mainly be our main playlist of like the 8 videos that we just like the most. But you can always go past that and look at all videos, and then you can go through all of them, or you can even search and find, the ones that pertain to you. YouTube is like one that's really out there and it's searchable because, of course, Google is awesome at that. But you can also check out our Vimeo page. Our Vimeo is kind of more an artistic. So we have a lot of the same videos on there. We don't do as many of the like these live videos on there, but all the videos from that show like the educational content and some of our investment philosophies and what so they're all on here, and it really just depends on how you like to digest So we actually use YouTube and Vimeo and Wistia, but these are the two that is easy for you to do if you want to go, directly to the videos rather than having us kind of sorting it for you and having a little outline of what it's talking about through here. So again, a reason why we do a lot of this stuff is not to make it confusing. We are trying to put content in different formats so that it appeals to different people that like things different ways. And it's analogous to how we help our clients with their planning and with their investments. It's not a one size fits all. Every one of our clients is individual to us. We know all of our clients. We know their families. We know what their goals are and what so that we can help build their portfolios to suit them and build plans that are actually going to help them accomplish their goals. So the next thing I'm going to look at real fast are our events, and we have a similar thing. These go left to right, these go up and down, and you can look at all of our events. It's a little bit confusing because the way we had to do this just talks about like the date that we posted it, but on the events you can actually see the date that it's happening right below. And if you click again up there, it will take you to all of our events so that when you go here, you can actually see, some of these are old, they should have knocked off here, but look at the ones that are into March and April. And interestingly enough, we do 1 to 2 live webinars every week on good concepts, like about how to make retirement income, about understanding risk and volatility, 5 smart investing principles, thinking about retirement living, not just the planning of the money side of things. Then our real events are on here as well too. So on May 20th, we're having a shooting range, going to shoot sporting clays. It is really fun. So for our clients, it's absolutely free. If you're a business partner or you're just an enthusiast that likes doing stuff with us, we pretty much put the pricing at cost. We're not trying to make money off of it. We have a couple sponsors so that if we do make a little bit over, then we donate to charity. But check it out. When you click on there, you can sign there. Another way to see all of our events is through Eventbrite. This is actually what we use for a ticketing system in Westau. So you can see all of our stuff here. You can see all the different levels. We're doing a Challenge Columbus 5K. We're actually doing 2 5Ks, this 5K, and then we're doing one later in the year, I think September, for prostate cancer. And so if you're a client, we pay. If not, it's just the cost to register. And I think we even pay the extra if it's close to the registration because they keep raising the price, but we keep ours the same. So anyways, we're paying to donate to the Ronald McDonald House here for people that just come and run with us, do something healthy, do something fun. Even if you walk, it's just good to do stuff together. So come join the Rebel team for that. We're having that sporting clays, and then later on in the summer, we're having our golf scramble. This is our 5th annual. I almost filled up the golf course last time, so come out and sign up, join for that. It's an awesome deal in terms of like the free golf, food before, food after, all the prizes and everything. Even if you have to pay, it's like half what it would cost if we were actually trying to make money off of it. So come out and do it, and clients are free. But it goes all the way down. We have this all the way until the end of the year, so you can sign up for events way out. The last thing that I'm going to, is it the last thing? No, I'm going to get 2 more things before that. The next thing I want to show you on this is we do a good amount of work just putting information out here. And even though this says client resources, anybody can really use it. It's not like it's password protected or what so. But we have a really awesome tax facts brochure that we spend a lot of time making and curating every year, and then having some of our accounting and attorney partners go over it to make sure that it's right, but it's really comprehensive. So if you go back through here, you'll see the last years that we're working on, and then the new year's tax thing. I think within a month or 2, we're probably going to have to update this for the tax changes that come through. But it's really cool. You can see all the tax brackets based on if you're single or married, and you can see where you hit into the AMT. Hopefully that'll go away. With the tax reform, you can see where itemized deductions fall off, what deductions you lose if you hit the AMT. You can see lots of things about retirement plans and Social Security, how they're taxed when you hit certain maximums. If you're older and you have to take money out of your retirement account, you can see the factors of how you calculate the minimum amount you have to take out based on how old you are, how much of long-term care is deductible. If you basically, if you're close to earned income credit, like less than $62,000, if you're married, then putting into your retirement plan, there's actually a tax credit for putting into your retirement plan. A lot of people don't know that. But we've got all this stuff on here. So again, you just go into that area where it says client resources, and there's a link to tax facts brochure. Use that, it's good. Another thing that we are doing now is we do free 401k analysis. So if you personally are in charge of a plan or know somebody, then you can request a free plan proposal. And we actually pay for this pretty complicated software that breaks down the plan and says how good it is and what are the opportunities to lower costs and increase variety so that you're diversified better and have funds that are performing and making sure that we're staying up on that. If you are not necessarily in charge, I don't have it up here, but we made a new site just called auditmy401k.com. And if you go there, you can submit through to say, I don't know if my plan is good. I have a feeling it's not. And so it's kind of like a way for like regular employees just to report their 401k so that we can go in and say, all right, we're going to audit this for you and get back to your employer without telling them that you gave us the information. But I think it's a smart thing because a lot of people may know that their plan is not that great. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is one of the main free things that we've done, and we're one of the only financial planning companies in the country to do this, is we offer a free trial. And so there's no payment information required. All we need is name, phone number, email address, and we'll give you access to our awesome system where you can play. It's kind of like mint.com times 3 because it's good with the investments and the planning and aggregating the accounts. And then we'll give you 1 to 2 free appointments with a financial advisor so you can see, what is the value that we could bring to you. And you can actually test it out. So, if you're interested in that, give it a whirl. There's nothing to lose. And, one of the things that I have here that we're really pioneering, and I'm surprised more people don't use this, we have this Robo-Rebel, okay? So there's no minimums. There's no monthly fee. It has a percentage fee that's associated with it that you can pull up down here, but it's about 20 to 30% of what the major custodians, brokers charge to manage money. And so when you look, we charge 0.5 to 0.2%. We make awesome models. You get access to that software online. So, if you're a person that just has a do-it-yourself account with Schwab or TD or Vanguard or Fidelity, and you're just like, I really don't know if I'm doing a good job with my investments, I don't have time to keep up with this, or I want to do better, I want some help, the Robo-Rebel is a really good introductory thing. So you don't have a financial advisor with that. I really just can't afford it at that price. But it lets you get much better investment management than you're generally going to get at the DIY things. You can interact with us. And then if you do actually want an advisor in the future, you can step up to one of our other plans. But it is almost a free way that you can interact with us. A lot of times we can save people that difference of the percent based on what they were paying in the funds versus what we can get for you. So anyways, that is the free stuff for everyone. I'm going to kind of go a little bit faster for clients. These are some of the services that are free or included that a lot of our clients don't know about or aren't taking advantage in mass. So first of all, for the events, for any client, any event is totally free, whether it's golfing or shooting or, I think later this year we're also going to plan another like wine and paint event. And then dinner at the end of the year and the 5Ks, whether you want to run or walk or whatever and come out with us. All of that stuff is always free through us. It's our way of kind of giving back for client appreciation and also raising some money for charity as well too. And then we also have quarterly market update videos. So again, if you go into the client resources, we email them out to clients and whatnot, but they're right here as well too, which will take you to this page, and we'll explain to you what happened with your account and how we're investing over the quarter. And then below it is just an investment philosophy just to remind you of why we're doing the things that we're doing. We've made some new integrations with Max My Interest, so you can check that out. Again, if you go into that Client Resources tab, there'll be one right there. Where is it? Right there for Max My Interest. And then LastPass is the second thing down here. But for Max My Interest, it's an awesome way of making more interest on like your FDIC, like savings or checking account money that you may just have sit in there. You can check them out. It's just maxmyinterest.com, or you can go to our website and click over to here, and there's a little video that explains it. But we're a partner in the sense that we try to tell our clients, we don't hardly manage any cash for them because it's really hard for us to make money for them. So we encourage them to use something like this that is going to maximize how much they can make on their really conservative stuff, but it can still be tied in to like they report over what the cash part is of our entire management, and then there's no cost from us on this at all, so that they really can maximize their cash, but it's still integrated with their investment. Also, for our silver and our gold clients, if you keep everything that you can with us, then we'll manage everything else for free. And what that means is if you have 529 plans like college plans, or if your spouse, say, works at Abbott or P&G or Nationwide where they can't have that account through us, we use this system so that our clients can share with us their login credentials while keeping their password encrypted. So then that way we can log in and help them take care of their 401ks or 403bs or college accounts for free, just because they're a part of our firm. So it's an awesome benefit. If you're not using that and you're a client, you should. And then also we've integrated in to all of our stuff now, Money Guide Pro. So we have 2 financial planning softwares integrated into here. And if you're a silver or lower client, silver to our Simple Rebel, you can use this to kind of DIY, make plans, and run all kinds of scenarios based on your data. It's really awesome. For those of you, our clients that are gold that we've made plans for, we're in the process of working to duplicate your plan inside of Money Guide Pro so that you can go in here. And the cool thing about that is, in the past, we did the plans and showed them all to you, and we update it for you, but you can't change the plan. In Money Guide Pro, there's a little play zone where you can actually play with and change your own plan to say, what if I retire later, earlier? What if healthcare costs are higher? What if investment returns or inflation returns are different? You can do that now. This is one of the only softwares in the country that does that. And then last 2 things, for our clients that are gold, once you go over $500,000 with us, we pay for your tax prep. Once you go over $750,000, once every 4 years, you can get your estate docs, so like wills and power of attorneys, simple trust work redone once every 4 years on us. So again, we're one of the only firms in the country to do that. I like to tell people, since we started, we've lowered costs 3 times. We've added numerous extra resources, better planning capabilities. We've added, once we can hit an economy of scale, things that most firms won't add. So like we really are for our clients and about always giving you more for less. So I hope you enjoyed this installment. It's really about how we are trying very hard all the time to keep giving all of you, whether you're clients or not, more for less, helping to make the world a better place in the way that we can by helping our citizens make better use or efficiencies of their resources so that you can live a better life, so that our country and communities will be better. And it sounds weird to think about that from a financial planning or investment management firm, but it really is what we're about. Please use all of our resources. Give us feedback on things you'd like to see or how we can make things better. We don't want anybody to be frustrated. We're really responsive in trying to make this good for everyone. So again, thanks for tuning in. I don't know about you guys, but in Columbus, it's beautiful today. I think we're going to be up in the 70s, and maybe spring is really here. So hopefully you're going to get out and enjoy it. Join us next week. We're really excited about some of the new shows we got coming up, and we hope that you'll be able to join us. Thanks so much.